It is actually snowing on the mountains, so hopefully we don't run into any of that. Because let's just hope we don't run into some snow. I don't know if I'm gonna find my way out of here alive. Chrissy's got sick of me and he's chasing me with a butcher knife. And if you ever make it to the Stanley and you go through a maze and you see a tombstone that says "Here lies Big E," you know why.
401 and 428 are often mentioned as particularly active rooms on this floor.
But what I didn't like was I was sitting by a door that kept rattling. There's nobody there.
Is that the emergency?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, please don't.
So the room behind us is where Stephen King stayed, and that's exactly where he got the inspiration to write the novel. The Shining. Yep, this is called the seance room. It's on water.
Guess who wants to go in the water?
We've been looking forward to this trip all week. Clear my throat. But yeah, we are leaving to take y'all on a special trip and adventure with us to Estes Park. So, never been there. And hopefully you enjoy it. Can't really go anywhere without a key fob and wallet. Chrissy's driving that. It's gonna be brisk. The high is only gonna be approximately about 45, 50 degrees. And right now it is actually snowing on the mountains. So hopefully we don't run into any of that because I'm not about snow. We did this RV life so we could get out of snow. At least that was part of it. Estes Park, that's where we're going. Sits the headquarters of Rocky Mountain National Park, and I believe that its elevation is approximately 7,500 feet above sea level. Larimer County, and it sits right along the side of the Thompson River. So we are gonna have some fun. Let's just hope we don't run into some snow.
I think we might see a little snow.
Oh, that's not good. Yep, it is cold out. We're gonna get lost in the maze. Probably not, but
Think so?
should
I'm
we
not
try?
so good with directions.
We can try to go through the maze. Should we try?
Yeah, I think we should.
You all remember The Shining? That was, I think, towards the end of it,
Yeah.
where they went through
I
that.
don't actually think this is quite the
This is just great. I don't know if I'm gonna find my way out of here alive. Chrissy's got sick of me and she's chasing me with a butcher knife. I don't know if she got possessed by something or what. Oh my God, there she is. It's a dead end. You can't go that way, man. It's a dead end. It's creepy. She's like right on my ass. This is really bad. I don't know where she is. She could be coming out at any one of these corners. And I'll tell you what, getting winded with this thin air. It's like we're like 6,000 to 7,000 feet above sea level. Oh, for sure gone. My walker doesn't even want to move anymore. So I gotta make my walker. It doesn't want it. Oh no, there she is. You know, Okay, where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I don't think we know where we're going.
I'm completely disorientated.
Should we call it?
We'll call it. Plus, fam, if you ever make it to the Stanley and you go through a maze and you see a tombstone that says "Here lies Big E," you know why. I didn't make it out. It was too much to bear. I had to get out of there. You okay?
I think I'll be all right. It is cool. If we were going to be here longer, we probably could take some more time to check it out.
Yeah.
I like it. It's neat. So we are on the 4th floor of the Stanley Hotel. There's the elevator we came up on.
Someone was messing with that door back there and I didn't appreciate it because I didn't actually see anyone there.
Really?
No, that was not good. That's why I'm up and walking. I didn't like that.
You didn't?
No.
So room 428, right there.
401 and 428 are often mentioned as particularly active rooms on this floor. Sometimes they hear children laughing up here. But what I didn't like was I was sitting by a door that kept rattling and there's nobody there. Oh, by the way, they have applications open for caretaker this winter. So
They do?
yeah, for a couple. So I'm thinking that maybe we should apply.
You could do that.
Be the Shining Part 2.
Sneak peek at one of the guest rooms inside the Stanley Hotel. Beautiful views outside there. Yeah, they're all pretty stately. They're not real big,
No. Oh, sorry.
but they are pretty.
All right. We are sitting in the 4th floor,
Yep.
the 4th floor,
Yep.
in the hallway.
Yep.
But we're going to be looking for some things here in the Stanley. Hey, by the way, if you've been to the Stanley, write your comments in below and tell us what your experiences are. But we've walked by 401 and 428.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be looking for concert hall.
Okay.
So that's in here. The concert hall was said to be a gift for his wife.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to be looking for the main staircase.
Yep.
What's interesting about the main staircase, it's said to be a vortex, which is believed by some is a conduit for spirits. Dum, dum, dum.
Well,
yeah.
we're just gonna take in some sights here at the Stanley Hotel. There's
We got to go to the 2nd floor.
oh, nice save on the phone there. Look,
Yeah.
little AI assist here helping us
Yeah.
figure out where we gotta
Yeah.
go to while we're here.
So this room was the most famous room where Stephen King stayed in the 1974 movie The Shining. 217. So
217. Okay.
We're going to walk by that one. Let's do that next since
Okay.
we're right there.
Let's go.
We're going to take you on the famous elevator, though.
Yeah, we will, and hopefully it'll be empty this time.
Yeah.
It was kind of crowded
Yeah,
last
it
time.
was kind of crowded. It's basically just it felt like it was kind of a chamber. Kind of reminded me of that elevator that when we were in the Capitol in Lincoln.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Similar.
It's very vintage.
Very vintage. It's a slow elevator.
Super. Okay,
Where would you like to go, ma'am?
2nd floor, please.
2nd floor? I can do that. Ooh, I got buzzed again.
I know, I did too. What's this? It's like a hand crank. Is that the emergency?
Yeah. I should. No, I'm not going to do
Yeah,
that.
please don't touch. This must be the grand staircase. Stay right there.
Is this the grand staircase?
I'm guessing, yeah. Looks pretty grand.
So the room behind us is where Stephen King stayed, and that's exactly where he got the inspiration to write the novel The
Yeah.
Shining.
Yeah, room 217.
He has said that he got haunted in there.
Yeah, he did, and that's what inspired him. And it sounds like what I'm also reading about is the 4th floor here. There's a lot of activity there, and that used to be the servants or the staff quarters, or the floor where the staff stayed. So it's a little bit different on the 4th floor, but here, this is cool. It's Stephen King's room, you guys.
Yeah, he stayed there. Yep, this is called the Seance Room. It's featuring resident, what does that say?
Featuring resident apparitionist Hannibal. So in this room, you can buy tickets to see 13 at thestanley.com. And you can go through the seance room, which I think is kind of creepy, but it's a
Very creepy.
pretty interesting room, I'll say.
All right, we're gonna drive into town.
Yep. Yeah. Estes Park.
Estes Park. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay.
Chris. 49 degrees out here.
It's really windy. So we're headed to the Riverwalk, which travels right behind the town of Estes. I think it's on Thompson River.
Thompson River.
So we're giving there a little leg stretch. We're gonna take a little walk here. It's about a mile long, and we'll show you what there is to see.
Yes. Estes Park Veterans Monument was dedicated to veterans, or November 11th, Veterans Day.
That's cool.
Yes.
So I think we heard this was kind of almost the peak of color right now in the mountains,
Yeah.
and mostly golden. You know,
Yeah.
mostly golden colors.
Lot of
The
aspen.
aspen, yeah.
There. This one's for bear.
That looks like a black cat to me. It says. I love cats.
Gosh, I can't believe how winded I get. This thin air. Might not know it, but right now I'm sitting up on one. So I am just winded. It's unbelievable. Mountains in the background are just gorgeous. How you doing?
It's really lovely here. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guess who wants to go in the water?
Guess who wants to go on the water? I know, buddy. Not today, though. Look, it's a jeweler. Damn it! I wonder why nobody wants to sit outside today. We are in Estes Village.
We are. This is actually a really nice town, I gotta say.
I dig it.
Yeah. I'll get over here, so there we go.
Sorry. Well, where did I find you?
Oh, I was just sitting here. You caught up to me though. That's pretty good. I accidentally found an ice cream shop.
That looks good. What kind did you get?
Salted caramel Oreo and Snickers.
That sounds good. We were just chatting about these narrow, winding mountain roads and how beautiful they are and how much we would never want to take our ring up here.
No. Hey, drop in the comments if you've ever had anything over, say, 40 feet and taken it out to the mountains.
Yeah.
How'd you fare? Did you take the interstate or were we on the backcountry?
I mean, it was beautiful to take that Thompson Trail, but we'd never want to have the rig through there. And then, I mean, we driving through Estes Park to town. I think we saw a couple of camper vans, maybe one or two
Yeah.
Class C's, and like one pod size camper, and that was it. There was just, it's so busy there. I mean, you can see why, but and maybe it's because days of fall, I don't know if it was really busy. Holy buckets. It's really...
Before officially heading south, we took one last quick break in the Colorado mountains at Estes Park. It was exactly what we needed. We loved strolling the beautiful Riverwalk and getting a little spooked at the historic Stanley Hotel. We even got lost in the famous hedge maze out front. But the fun is over, and the reality of that unfixable vacuum breaker leak and the collapsible sink floor is back. We've done all the temporary fixes we can here in Fort Morgan, and now it's time to put some miles behind us. We're packed up, we're clean mostly, and we're back on the road. Destination, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Well, we're traveling south on I-25, getting towards the southern end of Colorado, east edge of the Rockies.
Yes, we're just kind of skirting the Rocky Mountains.
It's been a nice drive.
It is. It's very nice. It's very panoramic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has been. A little hilly. Good though.
Yeah.
Tonight we're staying at a rest stop, one of our favorite places.
Yeah, we actually do pretty good at rest stops.
Yeah, we do.
And I know other RVers shy away from them, but we've had really good luck. And the reason for that is that we have to continue our stint of free camping until April 15th.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten about that commitment.
No. And I know we've been on a lot of full hookups, and you all are probably wondering, how the hell do you get free camping when you got electricity and sewer and whatever else, you get all the amenities. How do you get that for free?
Well, it's called work camping.
Yes, we are working, but we're not paying for it.
No. And it's a very minimal commitment, totally on your time. And
Yes.
and it's doing something we already know, sales and marketing, so it's easy for us.
Yes, if you want more information on that, just leave it in the comments, and maybe we can put that in another episode.
Yeah, or we can just send you some details directly, for sure.
Yeah.
And then after that, where are we headed then tomorrow morning?
Albuquerque. Now that's going to be a tough one for Big E. Because my old man, God rest his soul, his ashes are spread on Sandia Mountain, on top of the Sandia Mountain. So we'll be heading up there for sure. I have not seen him since 1991.
Wow. It's been a long time.
Yeah, 1990 actually. I think he passed in 1991. So
35 years.
yeah, he's best dad in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's going to be an emotional one for Big E.
Yeah. It'll be good, though. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. I haven't been there, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, he's up there screaming at the top of the mountain.
Probably.
Spanish Peaks country. All right. Well, it's morning here in New Mexico. I'm not exactly sure where we are. We're just north of Santa Fe, about 30 miles, at a rest stop with no facilities. Just a parking place. Basically is where we spent the night last night. So home is here. But I tell you what, it's better than the cornfield that we had in Nebraska. It's not that bad. I didn't actually see what this looked like last night when we pulled in. Wasn't really paying attention, but it's rather gorgeous here. Look up at the plateau up there. They kind of just scraped off the top. We've seen a lot of these. We're actually heading to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Kind of bittersweet for me. My dad passed away in 1991 in January, and his ashes were spread on the Sandia Mountain, which is just a mountain peak just on the edge of Albuquerque, and he's resting there as we speak today. And I actually haven't seen him since the day he passed, or I left him about a week or two before he passed, but I haven't seen him obviously since. And what I mean by that is I missed his funeral. I was in the service, and when we spread his ashes, we unknowingly spread someone else's ashes on Sandia Mountain, and we got notified by the or how do you say it, where the crematory, I believe, but they notified us about, I don't know, 10 months afterwards, after we spread the ashes, that we didn't spread his. So my mom and sister and some other family members regathered to spread his real ashes on the Sandia Mountain. And I was in Germany at the time, so I was unable to make it, being that I was service bound. But I am looking forward to seeing him. It's been a long day coming. I haven't been able to get down there since, so we'll see how this goes, Buzz fam. I'm kind of, my heart's pounding. All right, we'll catch you in a bit.
Well, what town are we in?
I don't know where we are. All I know is we're about 30 some miles north of Santa Fe.
Yeah, we just pulled over in it's a pull-off, I think.
Pull off, basically. We weren't the only ones.
Nope. There's not a lot of places to stop in this area.
No.
on the road we're on anyway. Surprisingly.
No, and if you're trying to camp for free like us,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's plenty of places to camp around here, but we're just trying to find the free ones.
Right, without being too far off the beaten path.
Correct.
On our way to our next destination.
And that goes to show that you don't need a lot of money to RV.
No, you don't.
So if you're thinking that you want to become a full-time RVer like us, or like you watch a lot of full-time RVers on YouTube.
Yep.
Not all of them have a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of them probably don't, just like us.
Right. You can be a couple of things happen when you hit the road. One, you just become very cognizant of your spending habits.
Yes.
And you don't have space to buy things to fill up your RV.
No.
So that's one great way to save money.
And it's already fully furnished.
It is. You meal plan typically because you're not making a ton of quick trips to stores and doing that kind of thing. So you're saving money at the grocery store. And obviously you're saving money in a lot of other ways, but hitting the road can be incredibly economical. What I like too is it's easier to plan for it, and it's not overwhelming at all.
No. There's a lot of apps that can help you with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have about just over, 100 miles or something to go.
I know we left an hour or two earlier than we wanted to, but
No, only about not even like 45 minutes.
okay.
So, because we want to stop and get breakfast. There weren't any facilities or anything here, and we didn't realize how desolate it was going to be out here, so we didn't get a chance to
There
stop
is
for anything
nothing
last
out
night,
here.
So we're pretty hungry, so we're going to look and see what we can find. And it's chillier than we expected. It got down into the 30s. There was a frost overnight
Yeah.
in some parts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we're going to be driving through Santa Fe.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out that Santa Fe is the oldest capital
Yeah.
in the United States, and it's the highest in elevation, which is just over 7,000 feet.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah. So
Cool area.
that is one of the reasons why it's kind of chilly.
Yeah. We're not too far. I think we're only 50 miles maybe from Santa Fe right now.
I was thinking 30 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, we're not too far from there. We're skirting the southeastern edge of Santa Fe.
Yes. Boy, I tell you what, man, Estes Park is.
It is pretty. It is nice to wake up to, and the crisp, clean air is really nice. I love that part about being out. I've always loved that part about being out in the wilderness. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
Speed limit's 75 now, and I kind of like to stay around 65.
Yeah, true.
Oh, all right. Let's
Okay,
go get
well,
some
we'll see you
breakfast
guys.
when we see it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. A minute longer. Keep going. Stay in.
Thanks for watching, Buzz Fam. We are strapped in here at Route 66 RV Park in Edgewood, New Mexico, just east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know, this was a fun episode. We were at Estes Park and at the Stanley Hotel. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, and if you enjoyed this episode, I've got 2 more episodes on each side of your screen you can continue to buzz on. Thanks for your support. Please subscribe. And hey, happy Halloween, and buckle up out on the roads. And always keep your moral compass pointed north. So until next time, we'll see you then.